This video is going to be a review of a game I just played, a game of Wukong Jungle, and I wanted to make this video because I just wanted to kind of encapsulate my playstyle and my thinking process kind of in a time capsule. It's, what month is it? April 2024, 6/14. So I'm currently playing Wukong Jungle, and I just thought I played a really fucking good game, so I kind of wanted to get a video of it. And it's gonna be like a Wukong guide, like how to play Wukong jungle, or at least get some perspective of how I play jungle, how I view the game, and I feel like this is how other people should play. I feel like this is how League of Legends should be played, so it's my philosophy. So immediately we watch our jungle entrance. We don't sit AFK. Let's turn the perspective so we don't get any cheating. So I normally just chill here, and then I go to ward chickens later on. I see my Vayne fist fighting, so I very rarely ever move from my jungle entrance, but I did this game. Just to hover, just in case. This is like some very heavy trading, so I wanted to hover. But nothing happens, I didn't show myself. I go back. I realize I should be watching the entrance, so I go back to watching. I ended up not placing my ward because I walked. For some reason, my top laner doesn't leash. It's really annoying. Like, bro, like you do not need to be in the wave necessarily. So my clear is a bit slow, but so I'm clearing. And if you look at the bot lane matchups, I mean, this just seems kind of like a farm lane. I think Janna Ezreal is probably literally the most ungankable lane you can possibly have. So, I mean, it's pretty much just a farm game. Some people seeing this might think, oh, I'm gonna play for Vayne top. Nope. Solo queue, you play for yourself. Advanced theories of like giving up CS is not good in solo queue. Okay, look. Where of the wall? Boom. And what I meant was building a complex game plan and doing very complex jungle pathings just is completely unnecessary. I think you should play the game very simply, very repeatable, and then you can build up your foundations, your fundamentals. So I full clear every game. Top got a kill. By the way, my top laner is a 33% win rate over 30 games, so this is not like a good player, by the way, by any means. And they're playing every champ, every role in the champion syndrome. So clearing. Whoa, Zed here. Immediately, Zed's lower health than me. I'm just gonna fist fight this guy. Then I'm flashing forward, we get a kill. Another flash, boom, great. Immediately leave, we don't stay. Boom, there's Scuttle. Smite that. And then I immediately go for a second Scuttle. I rarely ever get second Scuttle anymore, but this is good. Second Scuttle, and then boom, reset. Whereas if we take first Scuttle, reset, then we take Gromp and Grubs, and it kind of disjoints our clear. So I think 2 Scuttles is good, even though the Scuttle is kind of nerfed. It's good for sequencing. And I just run the Grubs. Zed could be here. Zed decided to go mid. What do? I'm on Grubs, my mid's fighting. Never rotate here, never go help your mid laner, let them die, take the Grubs. Don't waste any time. The problem with wasting time there is that we don't do the Grubs. And then all these camps are up and we just waste so much economy. Top laner dies. Some people would go for this top gank. Not me. That's a fucking waste of time. I'm farming. I don't have 6. He does. Like, he's... This is such a bait, honestly. I feel like a lot of people would fall for that bait. And what do? We full cleared, got a kill, objective, and we are going to full clear again. Clear, clear, clear. That's bot. I'm like, okay. Then I go back to clearing. If you look at this, by the way, it's 650. I'm level 6. Isn't this insane? So by playing for economy, by maximizing our CS per minute, we're level 6 super early into the game. Super early. Zed's not. I'm level 6, and you're going to see what happens whenever a champion is level 6 and the opponents aren't. So I ignore the bot wave, because I'm sus they're on dragon. That's why I'm running over here, and I think there's a scuttle spawning over here as well. Boom. It's like fish in a barrel, bro. Like, these guys... I think I get within E range. Boom. Zed jumped away. I guess Ezreal doesn't have his E. I don't know why, but... regardless, they got zoned away. I don't do dragon immediately, because what if they come? So I do scuttle first, and get some healing off the scuttle. Go down full health, a little bit healthier. Doing dragon. Neela comes. Dude, I love this Neela player. I think the champion Neela is super good, and this player just always rotates for drag, so it's really nice. They push, and then they rotate. It's really not that hard of a macro, but no ADC seems to be able to do it. And this is where my clear, I think where I make the first mistake, you know, like inaccuracy. What I could have done is reset, and then I know my blitz app isn't showing in the replays, so it's really annoying, but my chickens and my golems are about to spawn soon, so what I could have done is reset and then done red, and then do golems and path upward again, but maybe I just go red, chickens, I skip this camp so that I get to grubs on time. Yeah, I don't know. Can I see objective timers? Sorry, this is not. Okay, now I have objective timers enabled. Where does it even show it? Oh, I think it shows it behind the mini map. Come on, 85 objective timers. You see now they're over here, but we need the mini map bigger, so I guess they just get covered. Sorry. But grubs are gonna spawn kind of soon. So I could have like reverse cleared up, which I was thinking about as I was pathing up. I was thinking I could have done that, but you know, in solo queue you don't always play perfectly. Again, my top laner died. There's a bit of a theme that this top laner fucking sucks and has a Chinese name, so something like that. You know how solo queue is. Kill them. Then I want to go for grubs, but boom, Cho'Gath is overextended, so I'm gonna go for this Cho'Gath. And then he walks away. I'm like, okay. He has what's called the Seaman build. His Aether Wisps, which give him so much movement speed, it's like so hard to run him down. Grubs. Boom. Oh, Cho'Gath's here, and I'm just gonna fight this Cho'Gath. I think Cho'Gath kind of griefed. That's hilarious interaction, by the way. Oop. I'm gonna take the kill. Swain's not gonna do anything with it. Grubs. And now that I was thinking about this reverse clear earlier, I'm actually gonna do the reverse clear now. Reset, and then my idea is I take these bot camps, and then by the time I'm up here again, they'll be up. So I'm gonna go back for another full clear. Got my Titanic Spike, very strong. Helps my clear a lot with the on-hit damage. Clear, clear, clear. Some shit's happening mid. Don't care. That's what you have to realize about Wukong jungle is you have to play around your ult timer. You're just going for ganks with basic abilities and I'm trying to pressure or stuff like that. That's just not good. It's just not a good strategy. So it's always better to prioritize your economy. Just like if you're playing TFT, maximize your economy. There's a lot of similarities. Clear, clear, clear. And then I think Drag's gonna spawn soon. I really don't know the timers based on these hourglasses. I never really learned that because when I first played jungle it was like season 13 and I used Blitz app, so I learned the jungle based on the third-party tool. I think the yellow hourglass means 15 seconds, something like that. So I just got some basic vision. Second drag. On spawn. I look for a gank, but no. So we go back to farming. Okay. I mean, I'm 3-0. Great farm. 2 drags. 6 grubs. Mid laner's dying. Okay, whatever, don't care. I don't think I actually want to show this thing. There's some tricks you can do with Wukong clone. So I'm going to QW away. And while I'm running away, I realize there's one chicken left, so I right click with my mouse to stop my movement. Boop. My clone autos it, and I go back. So Wukong mechanics. And we're clearing. Like, League really doesn't have to be that complex. This gameplay isn't complicated, right? Like, anyone could do this if they just decided to do this, but League players, I don't know. Oh, they're not good. Top dies again, classic. I'm just taking this. I want to show the Q smite here. So I get behind it. Boom. No one can outsmite. And yeah, this is where I make my first mistake, I think. Like, actual blunder. I go and try to kill this Shogath, and I mess up mechanically. So I do like my Titanic. I should like auto. I don't know. I should have used my abilities better. Getting hit by that wasn't good. Silence, and he's so fucking fast. He has Storm Surge movement speed. He has Sorcerer Shoes, Tier 2 boots, and he has another Aether Wisp movement speed. So he's just so much faster than me. I thought I could kill him here, so that's why I flashed. But then as I W'd, he just like juked me. Yeah, I don't know. He's just better, whatever. I'm like, okay, whatever. Don't care. Clear. What do I do? Full clear again. Some shit's happening mid. Don't care. Clear. Some shit's happening under. Let's keep in my jungle. I'm fighting. I was thinking about going back to my camps, but then I saw Neela with the flank, so I'm gonna fight here. Do some fighting. And here, unfortunately, my camps get kind of desequenced. So I do Grot before Wolves, which is gonna have a slight bit of impact, but I think I had to do this because I had to reset for drag. So I'm gonna take this camp and then immediately reset. So I feel like it was weird to walk all the way down to do Wolves and then walk all the way back up for Gromp, you know? So I just cleared them out of order, but within a similar time frame, so it's mostly sequenced together. And I mean, I'm playing for drag. I am the Vanguard, walking in front. I'm face checking the bushes. I start drag. They come to contest. They're getting their asses beat. Killing this loser's head. And what do? I think their Gromp was up. I decided not to go to Gromp because I need to clear my camps. Invading for one camp really isn't worth it. I want to invade for at least 2. Clearing the camps. So here's where they get kind of desynced, but we're gonna do blue. And then Gromp is up. And then Wolves. So it's a bit weird, but whatever. I mean, I probably could have gone Scuttle, but I ended up resetting. So what happened was, as I was recalling, the Rift expired, but I didn't want to make a play. This is important. I didn't want to make a play while I had this amount of gold, so I was like, fuck it. So I thought I'd get the Rift Herald enhanced recall. I didn't. I guess they like changed that mechanic, I guess. So it actually spawned while I was recalling. So my thought process was, okay, I'm gonna recall it, buy, and then insta sprint mid to try to use the Rift. If I had the Baron empowered recall, then it would have this play would have been better. But so I'm running mid just to try to escort the Rift Herald, but they end up taking it. I mean, It is what it is. I think it's better than a forced play where I haven't spent my gold. So I definitely prioritize spending my gold and being as strong as I can before I ever do any kind of engagement. I have a 700 gold bounty. Definitely don't want to die. Just doing some poking. By the way, Titanic is super broken. You just poke with it. I did several hundred from very far away. Oop. I saw Zed flanking. It's like whatever. Go for another Titanic Q on the turret. Bonk. I mean, since I don't have my camp set, there's not really a lot to do except for do team play stuff. So we think about doing Baron. Unfortunately, my mid laner has a tumor, so what do? Insta-ping off Baron. Okay, no Baron. It's that simple. You don't flip it, you just ping off it. If it's not good, don't do it. I feel like a lot of players would maybe commit to Baron because they already thought that they're going to Baron, like they don't adjust their game plan. I'm just gonna start attacking these guys. Yeah, if he went full AP Cho'Gath, so he's gonna get one shot. I get poked out, so what do? I go back to farming. There's no reason for me to stay mid. I don't want to waste time, so I just farm again. Very simple. Like, very few amount of players would do what I'm doing here. They'd keep fighting and they'd waste like 30 seconds doing nothing. Like, if mid tower goes down, it is what it is. I'm farming. I'm keeping my high stakes from that. Some people are fighting, so I'm like, alright, I'm here. I don't know. I'm very tanky. I can frontline because I have a good build. And there's Baron. And so Drag's about to spawn. The one time where I don't prioritize my camps before Drag is this is Soul. This Soul decides the game. So that's why I don't go to Drag late. I don't do Gromp, Wolves, and then Drag. If this was 5v5, this was pre-made, like competitive, I would do Gromp before Wolves, but I don't trust my teammates to do anything correctly, so I want to get there first. I like get a pick, I want to get vision, I want to like cover, and so apparently my Vayne split pushed here. I didn't really realize this at the time. But since I'm Bruiser Wukong, I can just I can take all of his damage. It's still 1v5 it. I can just walk at them and 1v9 it, which you cannot do with Assassin Wukong. What do I do as soon as they die? Instead of just running mid with Baron, I'm going to secure the soul. I've had games where you don't secure the objectives, and then you run their base, you throw. Like, I've learned my lesson. It takes thousands of games, but you learn these lessons. Just get the objective, man. And then scuttle, and then... The game's pretty much over at this point, because I've played perfectly. I've taken 6 grubs, taken 4 dragons, I don't have a single death. Like, I mean, the game's pretty much over. There's not really much to review at this point, but... Start getting some towers. Zed appears, okay. Instead of, like, fighting under tower, I'm just gonna go take some camps. Maintain my high stays per minute. And then go back to pushing. So what I'm doing is maximizing my economy. I'm getting poked a lot, but that's fine, because I'm the vanguard. I just keep pushing on. The game's pretty much over. I chase this guy on my teammate's end. So yeah, I mean I just felt like this was such a clean game. Mostly solo queue games are really chaotic. I guess the only thing chaotic in this game was my Vayne top dying like 5 solo deaths to Cho'Gath. But other than that, I mean, this is just such a clean game. Kassadin was level 15. He didn't get to get level 16. We secured Sol and 6 scrubs before that. I never really felt like I made any aggressive plays. That's just not necessary. I don't need to do random invades. I don't need to force ganks with flash. Farm your camps, do the objectives on spawn, just don't make any blunders, and you're just gonna climb, I think. If your teammates, I mean, if you lose while playing with this playstyle, I mean, teammates probably just fucking take the game, honestly. Like, you're gonna have players like this Vayne who just die 30 times. Luckily, my teammates were decent. My bot lane was really good. But me playing perfectly pretty much helped secure the game. So hopefully you use this playstyle. It's very simple, very consistent, very reliable. I love playing this playstyle. And I feel like this is one, it's like a classic playstyle. It's going to last for a long time. It's always going to be a good strategy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. GG. Thanks for watching. Bye, bye, bye.